That's right, stainless steel rear view outside mirrors. And that can mean only one thing. Here it is, the brand new Audi SQ5, the world debut of this hot crossover. And coming up right now in the fast lane car, we're going to tell you everything you ever want to know about it. Well, almost everything. There are 3 questions we can't quite answer yet. Anthony, wasn't that long ago when we were driving the new Q5?
No, I see you every month. This is actually nice, yeah.
And here you've got a lovely red SQ5.
Yes.
First of all, what's under the hood?
The under hood is a brand new turbocharged V6 motor.
And how much horsepower and torque?
354, 369 pound-feet of torque.
And how fast is that 0 to 60 for you guys?
5.1
Whoa.
For this one. So this is the same motor that you're going to see in the rest of the, what we call our B segment. So A4, S4, S5, cab, sportback, and coupe all use the same motor. And this
Look at all that heat protection.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, you have a very large turbo sitting inside. There's so much heat going through here, so it's all well protected and fed, everything.
Wow, that's a badass engine there.
Yeah, not bad.
And of course, all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive, yep.
Yeah. Check it out. These are 21-inch high-performance Pirellis. But if you guys live, well, in Colorado, like where we live, and you want to put some snow tires on this bad boy, you can also get 20s, so that this can be potentially an all-wheel drive, all-weather car for both northern and southern climates. And I'm going to ask you the softball question right away.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the car?
Oh, my favorite part of the car.
Yeah.
Well, of course, other than all of it, right? One thing that's really cool is that you actually have a little bit of different exhaust note from the SQ5 than you do in an S4 from how the exhaust pipes are routed. So this one's actually has a little bit different growl to it. And when driving both back to back, I love the sound from this motor because it's so smooth and the exhaust note is fantastic.
You know, getting a 6-cylinder to have a good exhaust note is not easy, especially when it's a turbo, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing, because the turbo obviously muffles a lot of what you would normally get. Wait till you drive it.
And obviously, you know, you've got a much sportier interior. What's the transmission?
8-speed automatic. So transmission and engine are the same across all of them. And actually same with the Quattro system, essentially. This car also has an updated sport differential in the back, so it's a new mechanical limited slip, essentially, in the rear of the car, which is controllable through drive select to determine how aggressive you want it to be. And it can send 100% of the power to the left or right rear wheel.
Now, in the Q5 that we recently
different Quattro system, yes.
It was decouplable, right?
Yes,
is
that was
the same
where.
Thing here,
nope.
No?
This is a center torque sensing center differential, and it's permanent all the time. There's no. It will not decouple like in the Q5.
So I'm going to ask you 3 questions that you're not going to answer, but I'm going to ask them anyway.
Okay.
How much is it? What's the MPG, and when will it be available?
Well, I'll answer 1 out of 3.
Okay.
It's not bad, I guess. So it'll be available in the spring.
Yeah.
MSRP will be available
but you won't tell me
soon.
exactly when.
Spring. I mean, spring's pretty accurate.
March, April, May, June. Pick a month.
I mean, in the middle of that, maybe, plus or minus a month.
Okay.
Right? So,
Will it be available here at the same time as in Europe?
they may come slightly before us, but I mean, this is a world premiere, and we're seeing it in 3-4 months.
And where's this bad boy built?
This is built in Mexico in the brand new factory alongside the Q5.
So they're built next to each other.
Yeah, they're identical on the same line, and then underpinnings and engine and is different.
All right, and is there any new tech in this one that you can't get or that is new to this car?
Same. So when you choose the SQ5, you're choosing the body styling, the motor, the brakes. This has a adaptive air suspension. So one thing we didn't put on the Q5, you got on the SQ5, and it's a sport adaptive air suspension. So it sits 30 millimeters lower than a Q5 right now in normal mode, and then it can lower further on the highway, and it can also raise over 2 inches when you want to go in off-road mode. And so,
well, this is obviously one of your more popular cars. How popular do you think the hot version of this car will be compared to the regular Q5?
I mean, we do a good amount of SQ5s now. I think it'll only keep getting better because this car has all those same great features and technologies that we saw in the Q5, now in the new SQ5 as well. And it should be quite good.
All right, well, on that dramatic note, I'm going to say thank you.
Hey, Roman, good seeing you again. Thank you.
So how does it drive? Well, obviously here in Detroit, I can't even get in the passenger seat, but hopefully soon we'll get behind the wheel. But recently I did have a chance to drive the Q5, and if you want to watch that video, click there, and please don't forget to subscribe by clicking down here. As always, this is Roman reporting from Detroit, saying thanks for watching, and check out the Fast Lane car and the Fast Lane truck, where we've got all the new truck reveals from the show. See you guys next time. Ciao.